Hello everyone, it's Jason here with another video for you. It's been forever and I was really missing making these videos. So today I want to share with you something I got in the mail, and yes, I am finally going to do an unboxing of my brand new e-reader. So this video is just the unboxing, and of course after I use it a little bit, then I'm going to make another video explaining about it. But first, let's do the unboxing, shall we? Ooh, I am so excited. I've been really willing. Okay, here is a cover. And here is my brand new e-reader. Yay! Look at that. I finally decided to get my Kobo Libra Color. If you have watched my previous videos, my very old videos, you do know that I am a Kobo customer. I really love this ecosystem because it's so much easier. And even though my last video about e-readers was about this Kindle, by the way, I am reading this It Ends With Us. Interesting book, but anyway, I digress. So the last video that I made about e-readers was about this Kindle, a Paperwhite. That was the very first Kindle that I actually owned. But since I started using e-readers, to the moment that I discovered Kobo, I just decided to stick with them, especially because of the type of format that Kobo uses, which is EPUB, the most popular format for ebooks. And why is that? Because EPUB you can use in different devices. I do love Amazon, and I've been a customer for years, and it's my very favorite online shopping. So most of the things that I need to buy online, I always tend to go to Amazon. However, when it comes to books, I was not very fond of the Kindle. Oh my God, of the Kindle ecosystem, because of the format that Amazon uses for their books. Because that is something that you can only use on a Kindle device. And EPUBs gives you the freedom to use either, for instance, a Kobo if you are a Kobo user. But if you have other types of e-readers of other brands, you are still able to buy books from Kobo and still read on the other books, because they use the Adobe Digital Digital Editions, Adobe Digital Editions, and that is the official software that allows you to read DRM books. So if you buy a book that is protected by DRM, you do need, and it's an EPUB, you do need Adobe Digital in order to open the book. And because other devices use that software, so you will always be able to read those books even if they are protected in different readers. However, Kindle, as you know, you can only read a Kindle book that you buy from the website on a Kindle device. So this is why after many and many years, I was actually very curious to know how Kindle works, and I decided to go and buy the Paperwhite, which is a lovely reader, lovely device, and I've been using it quite a lot. I did buy a couple of books on Amazon, but I have to admit that my main library content comes from Kobo. So it was about time I had a new one. The last one that I had was the Kobo Forma, and it was a little bit slow. So when I got the Kindle, I thought, you know what, this is so much faster and I am really enjoying it. So it was about time I changed the e-reader from Kobo. So because this is a brand new one, it is the color one, which is also, I'm very curious about it. Even though, I mean, if you're just using it for reading, most of the books don't have like pictures in it, so it's just text. So the only difference that you are going to see is when you open the book and you see the cover, or you go to your library and then you see the colorful covers, which is quite nice. And of course, if you are annotating, I did not purchase the the stylus for two reasons. First, I am not, very used to making annotations, because most of the books that I read, they are like fiction books and I don't really need to annotate anything. But also because the stylus is really expensive. I think it's a little bit too much to pay almost $70 for a stylus. So I've seen different videos on YouTube where you can actually buy a third-party stylus. I don't remember the name of it, which costs like 3 times less. So if in the future I decide to buy a stylus for using with this one, then I will try the third-party one. But anyway, let's stop talking and let's do the unboxing, because that's what this book in this video is about. So opening it. And I am very curious. I actually bought the white one. So let's go. Oh, I love this. Look at this box. Guys, the box is so beautiful, so colorful. And of course, because it is a color e-reader. And here it is. Oh my God, it's so light. So here is the Kobo what is it? Libra Color. So tiny, but this one has a 7-inch display, which is the same size as my Kindle. So here they are, the Kindle and the Kobo Libra Color. Let's take this plastic. Ooh. Oh my God, it looks so cute. So this is the e-reader. I didn't want to buy the official Kobo cover for two reasons. First, I thought they were boring because it's just like one single color. And second, because they were also expensive, you know? So I went on Amazon and there were so many beautiful covers, and I found that this one, look at this. Look at this one, so cute. And it's a sort of fantasy cover. So they say that this is mainly for this type of e-reader. So let's try and see if it works. So let's put it here. Look at that. And it fits. Isn't that cute? Oh my God, I am loving it. Look at that. So now I have this too, the Kindle and the Kobo. What else comes in the box? Let's see. We have a quick start guide. Okay, I'm used to Kobo, so I don't think I will be needing that. And of course, we have here the USB-C charging cable. I have so many USB-C charging cables, but I usually like to use the official Kobo one for some reason, because I remember the last time I tried to connect my old Kobo to my computer, and I didn't know where I put the original one, so I used another USB-C cable, and for some reason the computer was not recognizing it. So I looked for the original one, and the moment I connected it, boom! There it was. So I don't know, there's something about this cable that I will really hold on to it and carry it with me just in case. But so this is the unboxing. So here is my Kobo. I love it. Of course, I will make another video about the e-reader itself, the experience, because I have to log in and download my books. But so far, so good. I am just loving this. So this was the unboxing of my new e-reader. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!